What's up, Ronnie Pickering? I'm gonna say right now, for all the people that are gonna show up right now, for all the people that are gonna show up later, it feels weird right now. If I'm feeling a little bit funky, I can't even remember the last time I did a stream. Um, I had to go to something and take. I had to go grab a screenshot right now of something, which was, I believe, my last stream. Which was April 29th. Oh snap! That's exactly a month ago, huh? The last time I streamed was exactly a month ago, and I'm telling you, I don't know the last time I felt this weird about streaming. I'm not used to it anymore. So thank you for everybody that's going to be showing up. I know that I've taken a long hiatus, and I don't know. I feel a little bit nervous. I'm not used to having people on the other side. Brian Sanchez, what's up? Israel Cortez, Aziz, and the man, and Eminem, Aziz and the man, Zachary. Oh my gosh, you guys are. I gotta Zachary I don't like to mess up names. Gerganti. What's up, Rafael Rojas? Dennis, Ordinary Pete. Look it. I'm happy that all of you showed up right now. Maybe it's out of curiosity more than anything, wondering why in the world I'm actually making videos, because that's not something that I do. Well, I'm not gonna get into that. I am here, and that's all that matters. My name is Jesse. In case this is the first time if you were looking for the MMA guru and you accidentally came onto this stream, my name is Jesse, and I'm the founder and grandmaster of MMA, Mexican martial arts. If I look a little bit funky, it's because I had to change my light bulbs, and I don't understand it. I don't understand it one bit. My old light bulbs were like super white, like when you're in a doctor's office and the lights are too bright, and the room was like yellowish. It had like a yellow tint. Now I put the yellow lights, and now I look like I'm in a doctor's office. I look all pale. See, I put the yellow lights. Well, they don't even look yellow in here. I put the yellow lights, and now the room looks weird, and I'm not used to it. Braulio Cruz, member for 18 months. We back. We are back. We are back. I appreciate that, David Zimmerman. I'm gonna keep doing my best. Sensei said, "Wait, is it the Wizard of Oz behind you in the back left?" That's where I keep my stack of frauds. I'm educated now. I'm educated, Sensei said. That's where I keep my big stacks of frauds that I do for giveaways. I watched that back again because I couldn't believe I played it back. Ay. Whoa. I was about to help out with the baby. Oh, Charlie, my wife will be fine. And I like your username, Zach of all trades. I like it. People have been like emailing me, I think, and tagging me on Twitter and stuff, and asking for fee stuff. And I was just like, I put a link up at the top. If you want to see some of it, you could go to my locals page, /locals page for all the local content. Thank you, Zach. But in the meantime, I just wanted to talk. I'm not going to be on here long today. I just wanted to pop in. This ain't even the main channel for streams anymore. You already know that. I don't know if you guys have heard. I kind of don't even want to tell you about it. I kind of look at. How about this? I wonder if I'm going to tell you about it, but I'm not going to tell you how to find it. But I made another channel where I'm going to be doing my videos in all Spanish. And so I'm going to have the Spanish channel. And then, so basically I'm going to re-upload all the videos I've ever done, but I'm going to overdub them. And I was going to have someone do that, but that would cost a ridiculous amount of money. So I just decided that I was going to do it myself. So I'm going to redo all of them. And then I have the streaming channel. So I'm going to be doing streams over there, and my stream. Look, I'm a little discombobulated right now because I forgot I was supposed to check something. Boss Squeeze, member for 5 months. Thank you. 5 months. It would only let me do 1 minute, and I would lose the original audio. Wait a minute. What? What did I miss? Oh, what? What? Zach of all trades said, I just sang a duet with you on TikTok. It would only let me do 1 minute and I would lose the original audio. What? Sensei said, bro, I have the whole thing screen recorded. He screen recorded. I played it back. The funniest part for me was like, as soon as you said what you had to say, you hung up. And it was like, you like dropped the mic right there. You dropped the call. Hey, I gotta look this up real quick. I'm gonna be talking about road rage in a minute, but Zach Q say that he just did a duet with me on TikTok. I can't even remember the last time I've been like. It's depressing now to even get on TikTok because I'm not able to be active, so it just makes me sad. All right, I've never seen this before. Wait, why is there no audio? Whoa, where's the audio? How do I turn on the audio? I want you guys all to hear that this is a debut, worldwide debut. Since she left me, I've never been the same. 'Cause I love my girl, my Elena. Where can you be? Oh, where can you be? Now that you're gone, I'm left all alone. All by myself to wonder. Oh my goodness, that's Zach Timberlake right here. What? I just noticed he has the shirt on too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Zach of all trades. Oh my goodness. I could never go back. Zach, I could never go back. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Look it. You know, sometimes I like to take at least a little bit of pride in the fact, like, I feel like I could carry like a couple tunes, like 2-3 tunes, I could carry them, but I've never been able to harmonize. And it's kind of like my Achilles, you know, I've never been able to match. Like, I remember I tried being in choir when I was trying to when I was I don't even know what grade that was in. And I was trying to earn the respect of my father because I didn't make it onto the baseball team because I didn't realize till I was in like 11th grade that I needed glasses. And I tried harmonizing, and I could always only sing the main part. I just didn't have the ears for it. I didn't know how to harmonize, and I'm severely jealous of your pipes. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. I'm gonna have to return to that later. I'm still not familiar enough with TikTok to know what to do. Like if there's a way to retweet a TikTok or something, but I'm gonna have to get on there and like comment and share or something. I don't know, but that was beautiful. Oh my goodness. Thank you for doing that, Zach of all trades. You sound like a mixture of like Fergie and Poverello Fettuccini. That blind dude. Rafael Rojas, member for 7 months. Ordinary Pete say, I guess I'll learn. Oh, what happened? What are you trying to figure out? Oh, you changed my mind. You could change my mind. I scroll too far back. How's everything going, Grandmaster? Shout out from Australia. Everything's going all right. I'm juggling a couple things right now. I'm trying to figure out my life and whatnot, and I feel like things are going in a good direction for the first time in since since I have a memory. So I'm feeling pretty optimistic actually. How's everything down under? I only got a C in Spanish. I've been trying to go on the Mexican martial arts paid channel, but it don't let me. What? Oh, you have to pay though. That's why. What's it doing wrong? Do selling your house, man. Yeah, I remember back in a past life, when I was a respectable individual and I had like a steady job and I was like trying to sell house, buy a house kind of thing. One of the most frustrating things I've ever done in my life, especially if you're dealing with an annoying, if the other people have an annoying real estate agent. Oh my gosh, they're gonna make you do like every little thing. It's good luck, bro. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. Zach with the vocal attack. Benjamin Vega, 14 months. So glad I hid in the bins to see this. I could just picture Benjamin Vega. You know, like when you're like a little kid and you see all the bouncy balls and they're behind like those little rubbery string things. I could just see him like in there behind the bouncy balls. I miss those things. Do they still have those? I'm so mad that they took them out of McDonald's. Remember? I remember when I was little, I used to jump in the ball pit at McDonald's, but supposedly that there's like people doing sketchy things under there because, like, you know, you can't see what's going on down there. At least where I was living at. I remember in some other towns over, they said that they found like snakes and stuff in them, but in my little town, it was just, you know, any little place where they don't got eyes on you. It was just dumb opportunity. Are you really in the Church of Scientology? Look, I'm so glad that somebody brought that up. I'm so glad that somebody brought that up right now because I did a post. About let me actually read it for you. I did a post a few days ago regarding my faith in Tom Cruise. Well, the Church of Scientology to be exact. And so look, I said wait, what happened to it? Did I delete it? Oh, it said lots of people have been asking where I've been. I wasn't sure if I was ever going to share this, but I believe I owe it to you. After reading L. Ron Hubbard's book about diabetes, I've decided to join the Church of Scientology. My family and I would ask that you please respect our privacy during this time and that you would also watch the new Mission Impossible movie. Thank you. So I was looking into the church. Look, I'm gonna be transparent with you. I was looking into the Church of Scientology because I heard that if you want to be successful and your movie career to take off and stuff like that, that it was probably a good move. So I was gonna like buy all the books and everything like that. And I found out that it was kind of like a catch, like the thing where you if in order to do one thing you have to have that, but in order to have that thing you have to have that, so it's still the same problem. The situation was, in order to be a Scientologist, I would have to be rich, and in order to be rich, I would have to have my career take off in the first place. So basically, I could not afford to be a Scientologist. So I have renounced my faith in Scientology, and that's it. That's the end of that. So if anybody was concerned about me, or they thought I was on that Free Britney or whatever, you don't have to worry about me anymore. I have denounced my faith in science. David Zimmerman, glad to see you still on YouTube. Don't let the devil's algorithm keep you down. Yeah, I am on YouTube. Look at if you're on my Patreon or my locals, and maybe YouTube membership, I'm gonna release a video in a couple of days letting you know kind of what transpired over the last couple of weeks. I said some things and I had some plans, but I took some counsel. and I think things are gonna play out a little differently than I thought that they were going to. But I want to say this: I wasn't sure about Patreon and locals, and I was trying to figure that out. There's some I don't know how to say this. The people at locals have been really good to me, and I've never had the kind of hands-on and care and treatment that I have received at locals, and I'm very, very thankful. So I've been going back and forth quite a bit with locals, and I'm starting to see how I think this thing might shape out. Um, so yeah, it looks like I will still be putting things on YouTube, David Zimmerman. I, they might look a little different. I might have a little bit more fun and not worry so much about the algorithm. We'll see, but I'm very optimistic. Dude, member for 5 months. Zach with the pipes better than T Wood. Serio, no competition. Imagine T Wood trying to harmonize. I want to see Zach attack. I want to see him harmonize with falling in and out of love, in and out of love with you. I want to see that one. Boss Squeeze just saying Volkanovski's nickname should be Squid Game after what he did to Korean Zombie. Loves GM. I know people get offended. People get upset when I say stuff like this or when they have the realization. What can I say? I still haven't seen that fight. I still haven't seen that fight. I didn't see it the night of because I don't remember what I was doing. I think it was like some school event or something like that, and I didn't see it. But I'm gonna take your word for it, Boss Squeeze. Volkanovski's nickname should be Squid Game after what he did. Oh, is that racism? I didn't even realize. Or did I just impose racism onto the situation? Oh, good to hear, Dimchi. Oh my gosh. Zach of all trades, serious question. Are you going to be involved in the McDojo documentary? You were the voice of the trailer and there from the beginning. Sounds like big things are happening. So look, here's my honest answer to that. Are you going to be involved in the McDojo documentary? I don't remember the words that I used, but I remember like early on. I don't remember if I straight out said this to Rob from McDojo Life or Alex, the I don't know what even to call him, director, producer, the guy that was with me from day one when we started this channel when it was Voto Studios. I told them or one of them that basically I didn't have any interest in having anything to do with it. So if they take off and become billionaires, good for them. Like, I'm not going to try to come around asking for anything after that. But I basically told them, like, if it was up to me, I was like, if you need help here and there, if you need a voiceover, okay, but I don't really like that's not. And my reason for that was, in case anyone, I know people get like weird about online stuff, about different creators and how they feel about each other and what their relationships are. And I like Rob a lot. I mean, I have zero against them. I don't want anyone to hear me say that and think that like, oh, are they beefing and he doesn't like them or what? Not at all. I've spent a significant amount of time with Rob and I really like him. And I don't like most people, so that's saying a lot. I just thought like that would be like if they asked me if I wanted to make a movie with them about how Skittles are made, and it's like, that's not really what I do. So I know it's under the umbrella of martial arts or whatever, and it's a great thing what he's doing because there's a lot of people that are hurt and lose a ton of money and get into cults and stuff like that. So does it need to be done? Is it good? Am I excited about it? Am I going to watch it? Yes, to all those things. But for me, it was like, I just want to be funny, you know? I just want to have fun. That's what I enjoy doing. And I was like, I really can't afford to take however much a year or whatever time away from this thing that I'm trying to build to just be a cog in like someone else's wheel, you know? So I was like, I like it. It's cool. I'm excited. But I mean, I'm having a hard enough time with this thing. I gotta focus on this. So as far as I'm confirmed, to answer your question, no, I don't think I'm gonna have anything to do with it. I did the voiceover because Alex was like, "Hey, we need a thing. Can you do it?" And I was like, "All right." But other than that, no, I don't think so. Who's a sponsor for this video, Grandmaster? Look it. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I know a lot of people are wondering how they could get their hands on the Ridge wallet. And you're not gonna get this one. These hands are letting this one go. This is the one I've been with from the beginning. And there's so many different styles and colors on the website. I'm telling you, I've been tempted. You know how many times I've been given one for a giveaway and whatnot, or different people to win things. And I'm looking at the box and I'm just like, man, it would be so easy for me to just like, I could keep one in each front pocket. I could keep a couple in the front pockets because they're so slim and whatnot. I could keep 2, 3 in each front pocket. Depends. I mean, imagine I could go buy a pair of cargo shorts. I could keep like 8 of these things on me at one time. Get some zippers on those cargos. But I'm loyal to my carbon fiber. And a lot of people like this one. I don't know if it's because they've seen it in the videos or whatever, and there's some kind of like mental attachment. But the thing that's driving me crazy, I'm a little upset with them. Big Lots, they made this one card that's like way too big. It's too tall and it kind of sticks out. I'm gonna kind of like shave off the sides or something like that. They made it bigger than like standard credit card size, and it's annoying. But it does hold up to 12 cards. And if you're still the kind of person that likes to carry around cash, there's a little strap for that too. And I want to let you know that you could get your own right now 10% off if you go to ridge.com/Voto and put in the promo code Voto. Like I said, there's so many different styles and colors. I wish I could have a different one for every day of the week. They have this stone washed one, this silver looking one that is beautiful. That's the closest I ever got to keeping it and not giving that one away. It's a beautiful piece of art. And then there's the other matte black one that I like a lot too. Those are probably my 2 favorite ones. It's like silver looking stonewash one, and then the matte black one. Those are the ones I highly recommend. Right after my Batman looking one, of course. Ridge.com/Voto. Put in the promo code Voto. Fits right in your front pocket. Fits up to 12 cars. Fits your cash. I'm going to forget it's there in like 2 minutes. I'm not even going to remember. But look, I came here for a reason. And I just wanted to talk about road rage. And I don't understand it. I know we kind of touched on it before. Well, somebody remind me before I forget, because I don't want to miss these. Marloca. Oh, snap. Welcome to the $24.99 squad, Marloca. You got a raise? Marloca coming in big. It is RFID blocking. Chivy, it is RFID blocking. So you don't have to worry about that. Tony Tiger 3003, big fan as always. Here's a chance to mention the wall we are building over there at insert current favorite service as Are you talking about a website that rhymes with vocals? I did pin it up at the top. If you want to go see some feet stuff, if you want to go see a lot of behind the stuff, I uploaded a picture of me chilling with my dog the other day. I uploaded a video. Oh, you know what I just forgot right now? I have a new breakdown. A fully completed, like an actual breakdown. The kind that people are always like, stop uploading unless you're going to do a breakdown. I already forgot. It's on my locals page right now. I'm probably going to release it on this channel. I don't know. There's one more thing I might tweak to it. I'm not sure. But it's on there right now. If you guys are already on my locals page and you haven't been regularly checking, go to the link up there, and I already posted it. The thing that I like about locals that Patreon doesn't do, Patreon doesn't have its own video uploader. On locals, I uploaded it with the quickness. On Patreon, it still tries to make me go through YouTube. They're in cahoots. Oh, but I forgot I was supposed to check something. I put on like a switch because supposedly if if I stream on here, supposedly if I stream on here, the stream will also show up on Rumble. It doesn't look like it's working. Okay, I don't think that worked. I'm going to have to figure that out. Thank you, Tony Tiger 3003. Yes, I'm over there at the place that rhymes with vocals, and you can follow it at the link up there right now. I think I pointed the right way. You can follow it up there. I got a brand new breakdown up there. Thank you for bringing it up, Tony Tiger 3003. Marloca, I don't know what happened, but I had to join again. Missed. Oh, I didn't know if you upgraded or you had to come back or what. It happens. It happens. Thank you, Marloca. I miss being here. I was saying a little while ago, I felt weird. There's a time where I was streaming every single day, and it was like a part of my schedule, and now it's been so long, I feel kind of awkward being here. I need to get back into the rhythm. Catonius, what's up? Thank you, Catonius. Zach, I saw that there was like some coin looking emoji or something, and I was like, what does that mean? I didn't even understand what that means. So you could I'm still learning the platform. So you could just straight up tip on locals. That's crazy. I was like, what do I do with these coins? Are these like Bitcoins, or is it like they represent money, but I can't actually spend it? Or is it only for is it like store credit? Like I could sign up to another locals creators page or what? So that's a tip. All right. Thank you, Zach. Thank you. So look, I was driving today and I had someone in the front seat with me. I was giving somebody a ride home. I was giving this individual a ride home. So we're driving down the road. So look, let me try to give you so we're at a place this morning, and this person had to walk all the way across town. They didn't have a ride. And I know this person very well. And they were like, hey, today didn't go the right way. I don't have a ride home. Can you give me a ride home? And I was like, all right. So I was giving him a ride home. So we're going down the street. Michael Robinson, I never super chatted anyone before, but I like you. Thank you, Michael Robinson. I don't take that lightly. I never super chatted anyone before, but I like you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Michael Robinson. I'm honored. I will spend that $5 responsibly. Thank you very much. Logan Mac individual. No, it's a homie. So I was giving him a ride home, and so we came up to we're going down the street, and you know how sometimes a car will pull up beside another car and they're just talking, and that's annoying, right? Like you shouldn't do that. If you do that, don't do it. But sometimes you're just out there in the world, you're driving and you see it, you witness it, you come across it. All right. Shivy just joined the 999 squad. Thank you for becoming a YouTube member, Shivy. Thank you. Scroll down on that members page on the community tab. No. It's I forget what it looks like as a member. You have your own stuff right there that only you have access to. Go scope it out. Thank you, Shivy. So there was two cars parked beside each other, and just me. I'm going down the street and I'm like, all right, I'm just go around. I'm gonna go about my day. I'm not gonna lose any sleep over this. What am I gonna do? Be like, nah, fool, that's not right. I'm gonna get out and throw down. Like, what do you expect? So yeah, it's annoying, but you gotta be the kind of person that doesn't get tripped up over every single little thing that annoys you, or you can't respawn. You can die like 19 times every single day if you try to throw down every single time you get confrontational when someone's being annoying. That's the world we live in. People act annoying. So I drove up to this car. I'm trying to go down the street. They're side by side. So, unless I go around and basically go into the other lane, I'm going to have to stay there. So the fool in the passenger seat, the fool that I'm giving a ride home, he gets heated. I'm like, bro, you got somewhere to be or what? Like, chill. I'm not going to stay here anyway. I'll just go slowly around. It's not a big deal. I mean, this was like foaming at the mouth already. And I didn't understand it. Like, I know him pretty well. And I've known him for a lot of years. lot of years. Like, I don't hang out with him on the daily. We're not like texting and stuff, sharing memes and all that. But we've been a part of each other's life for a very long time. So he's like, you got to do something. I'm like, I feel like I'm in a movie. I feel like I'm in an episode of Breaking Bad or something. Like, what do you think I'm gonna do? Step out of the car with a bat just because this fool has to have a conversation real quick? Like, it's not that important, dude. Like, it's okay. We'll live another day. He was upset, and like it felt like it took forever to, like, as we were approaching it and to get around it because of how much it bothered him and how much body language and how much he kept saying. It felt like it was happening in slow motion. I mean, even as I'm describing it right now, it feels like I'm carrying out this part so long, but that's what it felt like. And it felt like it was building up to something. I was like, "Fool, just chill." Like, I don't know if he was gonna put his window down and say something dumb or what. And that's the thing that's not cool. That's the thing that's not cool when you're with one of your homies, or especially, look at, if there's any ladies in here right now, I'm gonna tell you, look, I'm not trying to discriminate or anything like that, but it's something that happens quite often with ladies. I'm just telling you. When you're with your guy, and then you start like mouthing off to someone, you're like, "Yeah, my boyfriend will handle you. Yeah, you got a problem, my husband's gonna knock you out." And it's like, hey, I'm not trying to get in any trouble right now. I'm not trying to have any problems. I'm trying to finish my French fries. Keep it to yourself. So I was like, is he gonna do one of those things? Like, because he's not the kind of fool, like, if he starts running his mouth, he's not gonna do anything to back it up, So I was like, all of a sudden, I gotta whip out the beanie. All of a sudden, I gotta like ruin my Sunday afternoon. So I was just like, fool, I kept trying to reassure him, like, it's not a big deal, it's okay. And then he starts reaching for my horn. I don't even like when fools touch my radio, all right? I don't even like fools touching my radio. This fool's trying to honk the horn. So I panic a little bit because I'm like, fool, you make me, like, I got his hand, I parried it. I parried the hand out of the way, so he didn't get to it. But he starts reaching for the horn. This fool actually had the nerve to put. Now, like I said, I've known this fool for a lot of years. We've been in each other's lives for a lot of years, but we're not that close. We're not that close. Don't be touching my horn. Rene Juarez, what's up, GM? You're making my son de palabra. Hey, I'm happy to do it. Thank you. You just made mine. I was nervous to come back. It's been exactly a month today. I didn't even realize it until I started streaming. I was a little bit nervous. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making me feel better. Thank you for helping me ease into it. Hey, for real, Logan Mankey, you got to fight your boy. For real. Like, he's over here getting heated at those fools. I feel like I'm ready to throw down with him. Like, what are you doing? Especially, like I said right now, when you're not even in the position where you're going to back it up yourself. It's like, what kind of situation are you trying to create right here? So I'm like, no, we're not doing that. And then by that time, I'm like, we're already like around the car. And I'm like, it's over. Like, see how easy that was? I was like, look, fool, look in the rear view. You see that? They're in the past now. They're back there. We're going this way. Like, see how easy that was? It's over. And he's like, it made me a little bit concerned because, like, I don't know what his home life is or anything like that. I don't know what kind of frustrations that he's dealing with, but he's just sitting. Like, I'm telling you, imagine, like, any of you that drive, you're going down the street, there's two cars side by side, they're just chatting. You got to go over to the other lane a little bit just to get around them. Nobody, as far as I could see, even coming in the opposite lane. So it's like, all right, I'll just go around it. This was sitting there after we passed the truck. He's like, I'm like, dude, did you need this victory? Go play some Fortnite, homie. Not Fortnite. Fortnite's too hard. If you need a victory, don't play Fortnite. You should play like Super Mario or something like that. Like the first island. He needs to play Super Mario First Island to get over whatever he's dealing with right now. I couldn't believe it. So I started telling him, like, whoa, you can't do that kind of stuff these days. I mean, even in the old days, you don't want none of that, where you have to get out, you have to put your hands up, you have to deal with that. I'm saying, but that's the old days. And even then, you didn't want that. I said, now, you don't know what's going to happen. You get annoyed for 3 seconds because some fool sitting there side by side talking, just chopping it up real quick because maybe he was driving by. You don't know. I was telling him, you got to think about this. You don't know their situation. I tell him sometimes I'm on the road and some fool's driving crazy, weaving in and out, cutting off. And I tell him, you know what I think? And maybe it's dumb of me, Maybe I'm giving too much of the benefit of the doubt, but it makes me feel better. I told him, I said, sometimes I'm on the freeway, people are acting crazy. I feel like they disrespect me on the road or whatever. I just say to myself, oh, maybe that fool's wife's having a baby. That's why he's in a hurt. Or maybe that fool got diarrhea. He had to leave the office and go home real quick because he's afraid to do it in the bathroom because the bathroom is right there by the cubicles and he's self-conscious. Like, I'm always trying to think that way. Like, oh, that fool he did a crazy turn and it almost messed me up. Maybe he's off to the emergency room right now. Maybe I don't know. So I'm always just trying to think that way, and it makes me deal like I try to like be empathetic toward other people's situations, and I tell them you got to think about it more like that way. Maybe this fool was driving down the street and he saw somebody. He's like, "Oh, are you my long-lost dad? I haven't seen you in 19 years." And like, you don't know what kind of moment they're having. You don't need to get all worked up about it. And I told him, 2022 just takes one little incident like that, one little like offending someone or insulting them or saying the wrong thing. Boom, they just shoot you. Bunch of cowards. Now, I'm not saying it's a good thing for people to get so worked up that they have to step out of their cars and throw some haymakers. I'm not saying that. But it's a lot better than some coward that has to step out with a weapon. I told him, you don't know how things are going to happen these days. You give somebody a dirty look and he's insecure enough, he didn't get enough hugs and whatnot, he's going to have to step out with his cuete. And that's the only way he knows how to handle it. I told him it's not worth it. And then he's like, but you don't understand. And I was like, bro, he tells me, he's like, but you don't get it though. And I thought he's going to start like going into like the intricacies of like how he felt like so disrespected by this individual, or like, no, but I know that fool. And like, he always does that. That fool's always blocking the road. Or I had problems with that fool in the past and now I finally caught up and I had enough of that fool. He starts telling me about some other incident. He's like, no, you don't understand though. The other day, I was downtown and some lady almost ran me over. I was like, wait, what are we talking about? You tell me another story? He's like trying to take out his anger on this one car. He's like, you don't understand though. The other day, some old lady almost ran me over. I was like, wait a minute. So you're talking, not right now. You're talking about another thing, another day, another human being, another vehicle. He's like, yeah, she almost ran me over because she was texting. So this fool just had like this displaced rage. And he's like, he saw this car in front of us and he's just thinking about that old lady and he's just seeing red. I think her car was red actually. It was a red van. And he was like, that lady almost ended my life because of a text. Like that lady's just probably trying to figure out what to get from Save Mart. She's like, hey, was I supposed to get bread? Or do we already have some? And that almost took his life. That fool almost lost his life over a loaf of bread. And he was about to try to make that fool lose his life or make me lose mine because he's trying to honk my horn at him because of that old lady. That old lady's probably chilling right now. That lady's probably at home eating that loaf of bread right now. She's probably at home making sandwiches right now. And me and this fool are about to go into World War III because he can't stop thinking about her, the one that got away. I couldn't believe it. I told him, fool, you got to learn how to get over stuff like that. It's ridiculous. There's too much of that in the world right now. I'm like, fool, what kind of pride? Like, that's ugly. You got to have a lot of pride to not be able to let something like that go. And look, it's something that's real. And I realize this. Sometimes I just sit in the car and I laugh at myself. There's like this weird blanket of like pride that comes over us when we're driving. I heard somebody talking about it one time in an interview or something, that when we're behind a vehicle, it's like we don't even understand it, but like some kind of thing in our brain is like super aware of the fact that we're doing something so unbelievably dangerous and we're like operating this heavy machinery and it's kind of like life or death every time we get in the car. So it puts us on like crazy high alert. So whenever we feel like someone does us wrong or does something dangerous, we get like crazy, like with the quickness like we normally wouldn't outside of the vehicle. So I mean, there is that element that we're already kind of on edge, but we got to learn how to deal with that. I think I mentioned it on this channel before. I remember when I was a lot younger, I remember I used to like get rage at like four-way stops. And I know look, some of you are going to agree with me. Some of you are not going to agree with me. But let me tell you right now, and this is real life. This is one of the biggest frustrations of my life. I don't understand it. It's an epidemic. Look at the four-way stop. When you come to a four-way stop, Let me try to give you some life advice right now. When you come to a four-way stop, pay attention to who stopped first. And if they stop before you, it's their turn, okay? But if you stop before them, don't do this thing. Don't do that. You know why? Because you're not the traffic police, okay? Because you don't make the laws of the land, all right? You can't just decide right there in your vehicle because you were texting, trying to figure out if you had bread at home or not. Whose turn is it? You should have been paying attention, all right? And you know what? This might sound crazy, but if you're not sure, then just go. And then we're going to have one of those awkward moments where we're both going like this until somebody finally gets the nerve to go all the way. But I don't want you to do this to me, okay? Because unless you're standing there with the highlighter vest and a whistle, that's not your job. I don't know if anything drives me as crazy as people at a four-way stop. When I'm sitting there and they clearly stop before me and they go, and I'm like, fool, you stop first. What do you mean go? What else are you going to try to tell me to do? That's not how it goes. You're just changing the whole. We better go back to the DMV and tell them that you changed the rules because this ain't how it's supposed to go. I used to get stupid mad at stuff like that. I remember people would try to tell me to go, and I'll be like, I'm not going. And I would just sit there. I'll go like this. I'm not going anywhere. I remember I would do dumb stuff. I would like start backing the car up. Stupid stuff. Like I'm ashamed to say this. I'm not saying it like I think it's cool. It was immature. I remember I'd be at four-way stops and people would be, and I'd be like, nah, and they'd be like that. And I go, I'm not going. They'll go like that. And I'll be like, all right, fool. I put it in reverse. I start going backwards. I remember one time, and this is one of the stupidest things I've ever done. I think I was like 19 when I did this. It was nighttime and I was at a four-way stop. Somebody did that to me. They were refusing to go. It was like a battle of the wheels right here. So I turned off my lights, took out the keys, closed the door, and I started walking down the street. It was one of the stupidest things that I've ever done in my life. But I say that to let you know that I come from that place of which I can now speak. All right. And I'm glad to say that I've overcome and I'm not there anymore. I used to be like that one fool with the rage foaming at the mouth walking down the street, not even understanding how I'm going to get my car back later. Probably going to get towed. But as soon as I saw the car go, I just started laughing and I went back and then I thought I was hard. You know, I thought I won something. And I did. It felt good in the moment. But now I'm ashamed. I'm telling you, if you're the person that does that, don't do it. You're going to end up running to the homie I had in the passenger seat and he's going to honk a horn at you. I mean, that's probably all he's going to do. But you're going to be irritated. Turbo, yeah, GM, road rage ain't worth it. I'll take the L and go about my day any day. Serio. I think about that all the time. I'm like, I always think like, where's this going to go? Where's it going to go? I remember years ago, if somebody like something that drives me crazy, because like I feel like I'm polite on the road. If I turn, I'm gonna put my signal on. If I switch lanes, I'm gonna put my signal on. You know, I do all the stuff I'm supposed to do. And whenever I'm gonna tell you this, you know, you're seeing someone that was maybe struggling with a little bit of pride. If I'm behind someone and they don't put their signal on, I take it personally. It's a prideful thing. And I remember I would honk at him like, fool, like I need to know how to speed up and slow down. You can't do that to me. And I don't do that anymore because every once in a while I think about it, I'm like, where's this gonna go? If that fool's crazy, and I mean, don't you see the videos sometimes when I'm editing my videos and I'm like procrastinating for like 8 days and I'm just watching like road rage videos. I saw a video right before I made this stream of what's that fool's name that does I wanna be a cowboy, baby? What's that fool's name? That Joe Dirt fool, that country singer. What's his name? Kid Rock. I saw a video. Thank you. Let me get that. Thank you, Chris Rock. Right before I did the stream, I was procrastinating. I was getting a little bit emotional because I saw Kid Rock. I don't know if you guys seen that video. He showed up to someone's birthday that was like his number one fan and surprised them and spent a lot of time with them during his meal and gave him gifts and stuff like that. I don't even know what I was talking about. Road rage. What about road rage though? I completely forgot, but I want you to go watch that video about Kid Rock. It's a beautiful moment. I think I was just saying that you watch videos about road rage and people doing the most ridiculous things, like over any little misunderstanding or frustration. They think that they gotta make a gotta go make a big scene about it. And you just, I always think in that moment, like, what could this possibly escalate to, and is it worth it? Is like me winning this little encounter worth, you know, jeopardizing what I have with my family, or like never seeing them again? And then like it's like, what are they gonna tell your kids? You know, oh, he was mad because this fool cut him off and he wanted to let him know what's up. So you know he's gone now, but you guys could be happy because you know he let that fool know what's up. He honked at him and he gave him a dirty look, so he won, right? I know that you'll miss him forever, but he won, and he died with his pride intact. Just so you know, like what? That's ridiculous. Hoser the guy. Thank you, Hoser the guy. Thank you, Hoser the guy, for coming through clutch. Yeah, definitely. You never know what the fool's packing. It's just, thank you again, Hoser the guy, big spender. I appreciate that very much. Again, I will spend it wisely. You have to achieve some maturity to evaluate situations well enough to avoid that. Yes, Keith Kerr, absolutely. Sometimes I see that. I see people acting like that on the road, and it's like, man, what is like missing in your life that you feel like you got to try to come up on somebody like that? Like, it's funny. Like, in any other situation, I think like those two fools could probably be friends, you know? But like, because they're both in cars and they're trying like not to feel disrespected, and like they got to win that exchange, it's like it becomes so ugly and people just don't want to back down. I know it's kind of weird, but Sad Addict, do you? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I actually got a very nice card. I got a beautiful card the other day from the homie Hamza Firma. He sent me a beautiful card of him and his lady. Yes, I do have the same one still. Sad Addict. That would be great. I always get excited when I hear something like that. It's just like a little treat. Yeah, I still have it. Look, I know it's weird. And maybe I'll get into it on my locals page. There's a video that I've been needing to release to it's kind of like a state of the Mexican Union, to let everybody know what's going on and what's going to be going on across all my different channels and locals and Patreon and stuff. And in one of those, I'll probably talk about why I do this. I'm not going to talk about it on here, but I'm sure you can figure out why. I'm going to cut this stream short right now. And then I don't know if it's going to be a few minutes or it's going to be half an hour or what. I'm going to do another stream in a little bit. So I'll be back. Everybody just go to the restroom real quick. Get a soda or whatever you need, a bag of chips. And then I'll see you again in a little bit. All right, I want to thank everybody that came to watch this stream. It's been exactly a month today since my last one. I didn't even plan that. I looked at it and that was weird. So thank you for helping me kind of get the kinks out and get back into my rhythm. And I'll be back in a little bit. Let's just go stretch and exercise our legs and stuff, and we'll be right back. All right, thank you for watching this stream. Good looking now. Lay.